Hello there, fellow NPCs. I'm Scythe, and today we're getting back into Eternum. We are in front of the Elven Council, and we are trying to survive. I've already tried once and failed, and that the reasoning there was that I just have to tell them what they want to hear, essentially, because it's not a lie, but it wasn't good enough. So this time, I'm thinking of answering these questions as from Orion, not Kurt, Orion's point of view. So it's not what I think, it's what he would think. Yeah, we'll see if that works. Because I don't think a fuck you attitude is going to work here either way. So, with that said, let's go. I understand. I think that should be okay. Look at how it grovels. Yeah, right, you don't like that either. He's been a dumbass, but I want to see this. We're friends. Friends. You. With the Princess Herilar. Think whatever you want. She literally said it herself. She sees me as an equal. You. The Princess equal. You must think we are fools. And when and how did you cross paths? Paths cross, whatever. I am tired. I woke up an hour ago. Tell the truth. And we'll see how they think about that. I was useful to her. She owed me. We became lovers. Damn. How is that not the right answer, though? Anima the Radiant. Iliad. Oh, right. I don't know this one, actually. Yeah, except, right. Okay, yeah, so the bird is... did you see that? The bird shows not guilt. Okay, so we'll choose that all the time. Yeah, let's go with Lorelei this time. Lorelei. Who? General Arani's daughter. She's the one who found me with the princess in the forest. She can testify that I was injured too and that I was actually trying to take care of the princess, not hurt her or keep her against her will in any way. General? Is your daughter here? She is, my lord. She is waiting for me at the entrance of this very building as we speak, for she believed this may occur, given her involvement in the matter. Really? Could you summon her to this room? The human has requested her testimony. Of course, my lord. Already on it, sir. Lorelei is like the only nice person I met in this place since I got here. I hope this doesn't backfire. Within moments, one of the guards steps into the room, the elven maid quietly by his side, and that is a beautiful dress. Here she is, General. Thank you, Cillian. My apologies for the interruption, my lady, but the human has requested your testimony. I will only take but a moment. It's no problem, my lord. He claims you were the person who found him. Could you share your accounts of the events? Oh. Well, I was walking through the forest with my father, gathering mushrooms and plants, when I heard a strange sound of splashing coming from a nearby pond. I was startled because there is no running water in that pond. And you look exactly like Calypso. So, whatever caused the noise had to be something larger than a boar. By Turska's mercy, get to the point. I do not have all day. And then, yes, I found a human holding the princess in his arms. And my father arrived not long after. Did you perceive any indication of ill intent on the human's part? No, not really. They were both injured, but the human appeared to be deeply concerned for the princess. He asked for help on her behalf, and his distress seemed genuine. So you attest to the human's benevolence. Is that what you're implying? Okay, same question. Oh. Please, my lady, I truly wish to hear your opinion on the matter as well. Do you vouch for the human's goodwill? Honestly, I do, yes. I do think he is innocent. Ugh, this is an outrage. Why are we even entertaining the words of this commoner? General Aranis strikes the ground with his spear. Do not talk shit about my daughter! Huh? Is there a problem, Aranis? None, my lord. I simply will remind the court that Lorelei is not only my daughter, but also one of the prince's royal maids. As such, she holds noble status and is far from being considered a commoner. And what if I choose to continue referring to her as such? Then, I would be compelled to defend my family's honor. Is that a threat, General? Have you forgotten your place? Enough. You are regent of the most powerful kingdom of this continent, Lord Silex. Conduct yourself accordingly. Whatever you say, old man. Thank you for your testimony, my lady. You may take your leave now. It was an honor, my lord. Very well. The 3 members of the council shall now render their verdicts. Ah, shit. Here we go. The moment of truth. If they... we saw this part. Immediate. Guilty. Yeah. This motherfucker. He never gave a damn. Guilty. What? I didn't do it. Okay, Regent Thorund. Thorund, come through for me here. Heavy breathing. God damn it. Not guilty. Okay, thank you. That's a success. Oh, thank you, Holy Lord, baby Jesus Christ Almighty. What? Are you truly out of your mind? What is the meaning of this madness? You're turning your back on your own people, Thorund. This is nothing less than treason. Given that we have not reached unanimous agreement, the decision shall be postponed. A new vote will be called after a period of reflection. Until then, this assembly is adjourned. We delay the inevitable. What is your interest in keeping us here? What if the human is merely waiting for reinforcements to arrive? I assure you, my motives are only to uncover the truth behind this matter. We speak for both Hirelard and the princess herself, do not forget. Ugh. Yeah, I was hoping to return to Irian Dol today. How inconvenient. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do not mistake my judgment for weakness, human. A new vote will be called shortly, once we have further deliberated. Until then, return to the prisoner to his cell. He shall remain under strict surveillance. Yes, my lord. It shall be done. This way, human. And my throat is so gravelly. Sometime later. Man, I hope I can get out of here soon. I really don't want to spend Christmas locked up in this place. There can't be more than a few days left in the real world. I wonder how long that period of reflection is supposed to take. Because without my powers, I feel like a useless piece of shit. I'm just a sitting duck with no way to escape. If at least they had some way to let the girls know where I am. Wish Shang was here. He'd probably be able to whip up some insane yet effective plan. A mouse? You notice a small rat squeezing through the bars of your cell. I wouldn't really call that squeezing, but sure, we'll go with it. What's up, buddy? Getting kinda cold there, huh? The creature scurries down and begins grooming its tiny ears. No! Is it Alex? Is she are they already here? Huh. If you're here for the food that bastard tossed on the floor earlier, go for it, man. It's all yours. I wasn't planning to... Lorelei! I can vibe with that! What the hell? Huh. This place is way smaller than I thought. Where do you take care of your needs? Lorelei? Shh. Silence. The guards cannot know I'm here. I would be severely punished. Oh, sorry. My bad. So, did you come to help me escape? You did, right? Indeed, I did. Oh, a mix between Calypso and Alex. That's what the face is giving. So yeah, interesting. Hell yeah! I knew you were one of the good ones. I could tell when we carried Calypso here. You kept asking me questions, but there was no malice in them. And Calypso told me about you too, I remember. Ah, yes! I knew I could trust you. That's why I asked the council to hear your testimony. You honor me, human. You can call me Kurt. Oh, Kurt. That name sounds very mortal. Alright, enough chit-chat. There's no time to lose. Let's get out of here. Well, yes, about that. We cannot exactly escape just yet. I mean, you cannot. Teaching you the transmogrification spell is less than 2 months, so would be utterly impossible. What? And then why are you here? Well, I must admit, I was quite curious to see you up close once more, without all the blood and bruises this time. I have never encountered a human before. You do not look like they do in the textbooks. You have no body fat. Yeah, I'm kinda lean, I will admit to that. And your body hair is scarcely present. Is that normal for your kind? I guess it depends. It can vary in a lot of ways. Is that really all you came to say? Well, no, I also came to warn you. Warn me? Yes, I cannot stay here for long, but to put it simply, after the trial, the 3 members of the council deliberated further, and it seems they have reached a consensus after all. They intend to have you hanged in 3 days. Hanged?! Oh, my life! But this is madness! The princess would never allow this. She can explain everything. Where is she now? She has not a... Oh, but she is regular sleeping. She's not coma sleeping either. She has not awoken since the day she arrived. Despite our druid's best efforts, her fever remains dangerously high. Damn, poor Callie. She's like this because of me. It makes me feel awful. Is it though? I mean, she did push herself in order to escape from Thanatos. That's not really you. And you didn't really pick a fight with Thanatos. The only thing you did was free Calypso from the prison. That's where the fault lies. I need to get out of here and find a way to help her somehow. After her disappearance, all the other maids were gradually relocated to other realms, leaving me as the only one remaining. We have strict rules regarding contact with her body. Only maids and her family are permitted to touch her. And as she is unmarried and has no living relatives, well, that makes things even more difficult. I understand. Rest assured, I know she'll pull through. She's the strongest person I know. But if she doesn't wake up in 3 days, it could be too late for me. I just need time. Perhaps I could try to convince my father to intervene. Maybe he could persuade the council to exile you to the Hollow Vale, a hidden fortress on the far side of the continent where the most dangerous prisoners are sent. Like Azkaban. That place is entirely isolated though, so even if the princess were to awaken, you would still have to remain there for some time. Yes, at least that sounds better than getting hanged in 3 days. How much could some time be? Days? Weeks? Well, you would likely have to wait the first revision of the sentence, so it may not be too severe. Perhaps only 3 or 4 decades. What? 40 bloody years? I don't live 6,000 years like you guys. That's an entire damn lifetime for me. Well, there is also another alternative. One that would involve waking the princess. Are we gonna give her one true love's kiss? Wait, seriously? That's an option? Why haven't you done that yet? Well, it would require me to venture deep into the forest. Okay, no, not the true love's kiss. I would be gone for at least 2 days, maybe more. But the issue is that the remedy I seek is considered dark magic, utterly forbidden by our laws. But it'll help the princess, right? Possibly, but if I fail to find it and they learn my attempt to procure it for the sake of a human, or worse, if I succeed, and the princess awakens only to reveal you are not truly her ally as you claim, I would be cast out or imprisoned, or even sold away. Not even my father's influence would save me. I see. And to be honest, I am not even sure why I'm here in the first place. My father always said, well, everyone has always said that I am not too naive, too curious for my own good. And, yeah, you are kind of good looking, sir. I suppose what I'm trying to ask is my intuition truly correct? Can I trust you? Yes! 100%! Look, I know I don't have any solid way to show you that I can be trusted, but I also know you wouldn't have risked everything to come here unless you knew a huge mistake was about to happen. So, I can only hope you rely on your intuition. I'm innocent, Lorelei. I never harmed Princess Calypso. She means a lot to me, I owe it to her. I have great respect for royalty. Yeah, that she means a lot to me is what's going to appeal to Lorelei. And it's also very much the truth. Especially after everything she's come to mean to me. Oh, right, she had a thing for unconventional relationships, didn't she? Well, Calypso did too, but she's denying that now. Alright. I will do it. You will? You'll go find the dark magic herb. Or animal. Or rock. I'm not sure. Yes. Or, at least, I will try. I trust you, human... I mean, Kurt. Thank you. I will be waiting for you. Not like I have much of a choice, but you get what I mean. I will be back in 3 days at most. Just promise me you will. May the ancients grant me patience. What is all this shattering? Oh shit. I could hear the human from the main hall. Are you friends with him now? Nice, he has been muttering to himself for a while. Pretty sure he's finally lost it. Ha, really? Let me see him. Sit in a corner and blabber to yourself. Well, well, look who's still breathing. Did the trial make you lose your mind, or are you just enjoying your another day of quality conversation with the stone walls? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Cowabunga, brother. Just talking to myself. Helps with anxiety, you know? Talking to yourself, huh? You sure it's not the lack of food or sunlight slowly frying your brain? No, no worries. If anything, maybe the lack of women. Any chance you got a lovely elven maiden to keep me company? Of course. Would you prefer a noblewoman or perhaps a farmer's virgin daughter? I'm not picky. I'll take whatever is available, thanks. Okay, so he likes it. Looks who's making friends with a human now. Well, he might be an inferior race, but you have to admit, this one's pretty funny. That was close. Bye! Once you're certain the guard is gone, you turn around to spot Lorelei, now a tiny rat once again. Moving faster than a shadow, she quickly slips through the bars and disappears. And there goes all my hope. Oh man, these next 3 days are gonna feel like an eternity. Hell. I wonder what the girls are up to now. I bet they're worried sick. God, I miss them. So, how many... No, we're still here. Not seeing the girls yet. Oh, okay, no, this is Eternum now. The innkeeper begins his morning preparing the fresh bread to serve throughout the day, all while whistling a cheerful tune. Ah! Jesus Christ! Caught you with the hands in a cookie jar, egghead. Oh, for sake, you again? I already told you I don't know where he is. Oh, so you're telling me it's just a wild coincidence that you were the last one to see him. And 5 days later, you're back here celebrating something. Celebrating what? I'm just grabbing some bread from the warehouse. Where are you hiding him? For the last time, I left your friend at the inn. When I came back, half the damn room was burned to the ground. There was nothing else around, I swear on my life. I don't know what happened or where that elf ran off to. You better start talking, I'll paint the snow red with your blood. Right, she does love us now, she did say that. Come on, Alex, let's go check the area. We already questioned him, he doesn't know anything. What if he's just playing with us? What if we kidnap both of them and has Calypso locked up in some freaky-ass sex dungeon? Well, a normal human wouldn't be able to do that. He's nowhere near powerful enough to pull off something like that, and you know it. No offense, sir. None taken, ma'am. I'm as powerless as one can be. No sex dungeons here, I swear. You better not be playing us, John. If I find out you're hiding something, I'll swear I'll personally come back and skin you alive. I'm not! I swear on everything that's sacred. You better. Now get the fuck out of my sight before I regret letting you go. Yes! Are you okay, Alex? Yes? Are you sure? Yeah, I just... Sorry about that. I get irritable when I'm anxious. I'll go for a walk and clear my head. You have nothing to apologize for. Thank you. We'll find him, Alex. It's not the first time one of us has to go off to the grid for a mission. It's just taking a bit longer this time. But we're gonna find him. I know. And when he gets back, I'm gonna kick his butt so hard he'll be sitting down to pee for a week. That doesn't really make sense. Ah! Another fail. I've asked everyone in the village and no one has seen him. Maybe we should just join Annie, Nova, and Luna in Valley of the Kings and try our luck there. What about Calypso? Same thing. Last time anyone saw her was here over 5 days ago. Yes, that makes sense. Time checks out. And she's a hard one to miss. So the time dilation doesn't seem to be a thing. I know 5 days feels like forever, but we've only just started looking. Eternum's huge. There's a ton of places they could be. Yeah, but he'd never leave for so long without saying something. What if? No what ifs. Obviously something came up, but they're both together. They'll be fine. Maybe they got stuck in some super long dungeon. When we were in the New World server, a goblin nearly trapped us in a magic maze for weeks. Or, who knows, maybe Calypso even figured out a way back to Hirilar and they're just visiting. Yeah, I hope so. Back to Hirilar, sure. Visiting, nah. Alright, the meal's clear. Oh, Jesus, what happened to you? I'm good. She has a Scythe. In the end, the rumors were right, and the miller was mixed up in some shady business, but it turned out to just be some drug smuggling. No sign of Kurt or Calypso anywhere. Then why is your armor all trashed? Did he do this to you? No, it's gotten broken by Karna. It's being broken by Khan, back in the dungeon where we found Thanatos a few months ago. Oh, Khan, okay. I should have gotten it fixed ages ago, but, well, money's been tight. Things got a little heated down at the mill too, though. He tried to make me pay for the door I busted down, even though I apologized. Can you believe that? Then he sent his goon after me, so I had to handle them. Bastards. But, as I was saying, it's all fine now. No worries. Please be careful, Dahlia. Last thing Kurt wants is for you to get hurt looking for him. I swear, whoever's holding him better pray I don't find them first. They have no idea what's coming. Hey, I see smoke coming from Jebediah's house. People said he was the first one to show up at the inn after the so-called explosion. I bet he can give us an explanation. Oh, finally. He must have just logged in now. Oh, don't worry, girls. If he knows something, I'll make sure he talks. And if he doesn't... at least we'll be able to cross another name off the list. Let's go, before he runs away. Yeah, they have not made up. The fact that I'm missing is not enough to bond them together. It's a classic trope, but I'm glad it's not the case. You better appear soon, Kurt. Only 5 days and we're already falling apart over here. Where on Earth are you? Not on Earth, actually, not on Earth. Yeah. Holy hell, this has got to be the worst headache of my life. Sleeping on cold wet stones without so much as a pillow is probably not great for the nervous system. Nope, it's not. Oh. Right. Music. Here's the thing. I'm going to be cutting out all the music from the videos, but I do hear them. And right now it's the spooky, vibey Idriel music. Little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh, because of YouTube's copyright system. Dear Lord. Feels like my skull's about to crack open. Should I call the guards? I doubt asking them for a painkiller is gonna get me far, though. Maybe I could... Well, hello, Idriel! What the f... What's going on? Good morning, cellmate. No, you're not real. Get the fuck out of my head! You're the reason my head feels like it's splitting open, aren't you? Is the founder behind this, Thanatos? What makes something real, I wonder? Is it what you can see, touch, hear? But then, what about dreams? Very Matrix. If you feel fear in a nightmare, warmth in a memory, are those feelings not real? Do they not stick with you? Does your heart not pump and throb? I don't care! I don't give a shit about anything you have to say. Just leave! Or maybe reality is just a word we made up to explain things we don't understand. So you're telling us that we can't access everything because it's just memories and feelings and shit. It's all real. We can do it if we want to. We. Don't lump me in with whatever the hell you are. I was born, you were made. You're just a tool. I make my own choices. We're not so different, Kurt. The chains binds us all. Remember, I remember seeing you when I got shot in that alley. And then again when Thanatos nearly killed me at the end. Why are your visions haunting me? You never told me anything useful. Perhaps I cannot say more. Or maybe I just said exactly what you needed to hear. Or maybe I'm just your conscience, a voice in your head. Or perhaps you're simply not asking the right questions. May I tell you a little story, Kurt? No. I'm done with you and your riddles. It'll be the last one, I promise. If I answer, will you finally leave me in peace? I will. Alright. Tell me, and leave for good. Imagine an ancient door, worn smooth by countless hands, and a man standing before it. He knocks once, silence. He knocks twice, nothing. Again and again he pounds against the wood until his knuckles bleed, but the door remains shut. Frustrated, he finally turns to leave, but at the last second, something urges him to try once more. Then, with a weary sigh, he lifts his hand and knocks one more time. What do you think happens next? The door opens because shit is happening the way they're not supposed to, or things change if you try hard enough. The door opens. Indeed, it does. Figured as much. But why? What made this time different from all the others? Who knows? Maybe it was the way he knocked. Maybe it was his intention. Maybe it was never about the door at all, but about him. Is that the right question? Something was different this final time, and that was enough. That doesn't really make sense. Sometimes it never does. So, what was behind the door? That's a good question. Ah! Fucking hell, I'm drenched in sweat. Jeez, I didn't even know you could dream in Eternum. I mean, I hardly ever dream in the first place. I should have never come in here without the neural implant. Yeah, I wonder if he would have been transported if he used the neural implant, or if he would just log out. If he did come to Hirilar, his body would be comatose, and we would have a completely different story. That could be very interesting, actually. What the fuck are they supposed to do if they know that his mind is somewhere lost in Eternum? Even if they found him, how would they get him back? Now that could be interesting. I like that idea. Damn! Maybe I'd already be logged off by now, thanks to Ulysses' automatic disconnection. Are you deaf or what, human? Yeah, I'm awake. What now? Is it bath time already? You have been summoned. You need to come with us. Oh. Summoned? This might be a chance to defend myself. Maybe I won't even have to rely on Lorelei. Hopefully, she's already gone and taken care of Calypso, and so because she was running out of time. Do I have to change my clothes again? That will not be necessary. Just follow us. Alright then. Nope, here she is. Oh, possibly. After joining General Aranis, the guards escort you towards a nearby canyon, leading you away from the building you saw yesterday. This way. Oh, this does not look good. Thank you for not shading me up this time, guys. I appreciate it. I knew we didn't exactly get off to a great start, but trust me, once the princess wakes up, this will all make sense. You'll see how I'm... Huh? Gallows? What are you... Just a gallows? Hang? No, gallows? Yeah, I guess. You narrow your eyes, still struggling to adjust after being deprived of sunlight for so long. Huh? Is that a... Seize him. Huh? Two guards grab you from behind, dragging you towards the gallows. Whoa, 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 what the f*** is going on here? For the crimes committed against Idriel and the princess of the realm, you are hereby sentenced to death. What? Are you f***ing kidding me? I thought you believed me, Aranis. You know I didn't do it. Let us not delay this any longer. Take him to the gallows. Before you can even process what's happening, you're dragged to the gallows. A rough rope tightens around your neck as you're forced onto a small stool, balancing on your tight tiptoes. You finally get what you deserve, human. Everyone get to your posts. This is a mistake. A big one! I didn't do it! I didn't even want to come here in the first place. I was teleported into this mess. The human touched the princess, almost killed her, and still dares to claim innocence. Can you believe it? I guess it's true what they say about them. What the f*** is going on? Lorelei said I still had 3 days. And how could that old man change his opinion so... Yeah, I'm gonna spit in your cup when I get free of this. So, and more watch you drink it. You sucker. This is your doing, isn't it? I'm gonna kill you. Shall we begin, Lord Thorend? I must insist that we proceed swiftly, as I long to return to my castle and the princess, so that my druids can attend to her wounds without delay. Ah, of course, Lord Silex. I also have matters to attend to. Yes, he's done something to Thorend. Attention, please. I want to give you all a brief reminder. As was conveyed yesterday, it is impressive that all present here maintain the utmost discretion regarding this matter. Word of the human presence must not reach the other parts of the realm, as it would further destabilize our already fragile diplomatic efforts. I trust you will uphold your oaths in this regard. Absolutely, my lord. I trust my men unconditionally. Not a word about the human shall escape their lips. Very well. Now, regarding the sentence, after extended deliberation with the other regents, we have come to a unanimous conclusion. By the decree of this council, the defendant stands condemned of the grievous crimes he was accused of. The abduction of Princess Calypso, the defilement of her sacred form, the infliction of harm upon her, and the attempts to destabilize our realm. The sentence is death. Are you f***ing kidding me? Are you all mad? Not even 24 hours have passed. And you haven't even listened to the prince's testimony yet. I'm innocent! One of the guards puts his foot on the stool. Wait! Don't do it or you'll regret it, bud! Regret it? Why would I? What do you mean, why? The princess would be furious! Why would she? Were you just following the law? I don't know about your damn laws, but someone would pay for it. I assure you, you'll regret it big time. You will serve as a reminder that no one defies Idriel, you filthy human. Soon, Lord Silex will rule as the sole regent and restore this realm to its former glory. The age of shame is over. At your command, General. General? Is there a problem? Remove the stool. No, I can't die here, not after everything I've been through. I need to do something. Ah, crap, I need to... Crap. I need to make my cursor work. Okay, cursor is activated. I need to... Goodbye, human. Come on. Okay, nothing. Another quick time event. Huh? What? Why are... Oh, the princess is awake. They're kneeling. How the hell did Lorelei get back in under 24 hours if she said it will be 3 days at most? She said something about 2 days average. You guys? Have we suddenly started to listen to reason? Huh. What's going on? Your honor us, my lady. Huh? Fucking tell us off now. Your Highness. You grace us with your presence. Lady Calypso. Your Highness? Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Calypso! What is the meaning of this, Thorand? Explain yourself. The human abducted you. He laid hands upon you. You know well that our laws decree such actions must be met with... What? That human saved my life. What? He freed me from my imprisonment that spanned years, while you all stood idly by, seemingly content to wait and do nothing. But... And once, upon my return, it is my own maid who acts to hasten my convalescence, because your druids were too afraid to administer proper medicine. Perhaps it is you who are all deserving of punishment. We dispatched hundreds of warriors in search of your princess. We did all we could. You sent hundreds of men to search for me, and now you would slay the only one who succeeded. But he's human, my princess. Even if he did find you, you know well that even an elf would face exile merely for laying hand upon you. As for a human, the punishment is death. I am deeply sorry, my princess. We shall accept whatever punishment you deem just for me and my men. You and your men merely follow the orders, General. You serve the realm as was your duty. But you, is this what my kingdom has become? Do we now execute without trial? Have we become no better than those inferior races we condemn? What if he possessed knowledge or value about me or my disappearance? I advised that we torture him for information, my princess, but Lord Thorand refused, all to uphold foolish and antiquated traditions. I should have taken matters into my own hand. Silence! I have heard enough. Release the human at once and send him to my chambers. He shall serve as my personal bodyguard from now on. What? That is utterly inadmissible. A human cannot be permitted to be so near the princess of Idriel, let alone hold a place amongst the members of the court. As said, release him. No, he deserves punishment. We have shown weakness for far too long. What will our enemies think? Are you questioning my commands, Silex? I would never... I do not. I would never dare. My princess, please forgive my audacity. So I thought. Now, ensure the human is safeguarded immediately and... Calypso stags and collapses into one of the pillars. Lady Calypso! You must go back to bed. You have not yet recovered. Yes, I just require some more rest. I will be well. Come on, my lady. You need to drink more of your medicine. Yes. Release the human. We shall withdraw the Ishkaldrim until I have regained my strength. We are too near the border as it stands. He shall accompany me alongside a personally vetted contingent of guards. And an emergency council shall be convened at the fortress in 4 days' time, once I have fully recovered. Is everything clear? Without question, Your Highness. We shall also begin preparations for a grand banquet in the capital to commemorate your return. You heard the princess. Release the human and make preparations for depart for Ishkaldrim. There is no time to lose. Move swiftly. Yes, my lord. As Calypso steps back into the building, the guards untie the ropes around your neck and quickly start making the necessary preparations to depart. Well, this is gonna leave a mark. God. I'm getting way too familiar with near-death experiences. One day I'll stop being so lucky. I mean, I'm not... Yeah, you did die when you got shot. You did die when Thanatos pierced your chest. And now you almost died, yeah. This was the first time you didn't actually die. So, put the sacks on the cart. Get the horses saddled. Damn, you sure don't like to waste any time around here. Guess we're going somewhere else now. Indeed. We are retreating to the usurper's fortress as per the prince's command. It is an old human keep, so you may find it somewhat familiar. There we shall await her recovery and further instructions. Can I see the princess before we go? She will be transported in a separate carriage. I am afraid you will not be able to see her until we arrive. Then how the hell am I her personal bodyguard? Ah, obviously. But fear not. Once we reach our destination, you will be free to depart at your discretion. Unless the princess states otherwise, of course. I see. Well, it's not like I have anywhere to go until I figure out how to get back to Earth or regain my powers. At least now Calypso is away. I'm relieved to see she's alright. Alright then. Let's get moving. How far away is it? Roughly 12 hours by carriage. We should arrive shortly after sunset. Jesus Christ, 12 hours on a wagon? Before we depart, however, I want to apologize on behalf of myself and my men. It is clear now that you spoke the truth and the princess seemed to value you, for reasons I cannot yet comprehend. So, I'm sorry for our behavior. Now, Adonis is a good man. He's a dumbass, but he's a good man. Wow, I didn't expect that. I accept your apology, General, I suppose. We good. We good. Thank you, human. You can call me Carrot. Or the Huntsman, whatever. The Huntsman. Very well, Lord the Huntsman. Oh man, I should have removed the... Please take a seat on the cart. We will depart immediately. Attention! Finish packing everything up and mount your horses. Isilian, Eon... Wow, that's a difficult one. Indon. That's a... Indone. Eon... Wow. Dara and Verndalor will accompany the human and me. That is too many vowels in one name. Everyone else will escort the princess. Yes, sir! And here comes another 12 hours surrounded by sweaty dudes. And these ones even hate my whole race. At least it's better than staying in the dungeon, I guess. Though, barely. But this also means at least 1 or 2 more days without being able to get back to Cretan. To be fair, I'm worried about the girls, but if there's one thing I can be grateful for, it's that they're all smarter than anyone I know. Plus they got Chang and Mr. Hernandez to rely on. They don't need me. I'm sure they're all fine. Just a little longer. Meanwhile. And I feel that is a good place to cut off. It's not exactly an hour, but it is close enough. So yeah. We have just been freed. It only took me the one try. And I wonder, was Lorelei the one we had to rely on? Or would Thorin have killed us if we hadn't said we were friends? Yeah, I think there's some kind of mix between the two. But I guess it's not... Yeah, it should be possible to sway Venderlin or whatever, Elvenlind, or whatever her name was. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and thank you to all the members of this channel for making this possible to make as early as it is. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.